I'm sitting here at Walmart looking for records, and I found a stack of clearance. Now, I found this. I have Linda Ronstadt. I'm not buying Whoopi. Ain't no way. I'm sorry. But there's a Linda Ronstadt. There's Eagles on the Border. There's Daddy's Home for 15 bucks by St. Vincent. That's a good record. I might get that one. But really, there's not too much other. That one. We got that. A couple of those. Merry Christmas. Tales from the Script. Classic Rock. I did not see that one. So we might put this one over here too. So that. There's a couple more there. $15. I don't know who that is. You could probably tell me. There's a Darius Rucker in there. Blake Shelton. Casey Musgrove. And Humble Quest, Roy Morris. And The Beautiful Liar. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is either. But they had a stack of $15 records. Who knows? I thought the others are still to regular prices, if you see them. But I might pick up those. Check your Walmart. You might find some other ones. Hello, members of the vinyl community. Tony P. coming at you from La Casa del Perla, La Hacienda, the basement. The Queen is upstairs resting from a big weekend. We had a barbecue. The kids were over. My youngest just went home this afternoon. He lives 35 miles west of us, and he has a 1-year-old, and you know, they got to pack half the house when they come over. So he left this afternoon, and what did you think of that intro video? Going to Walmart on a, well, it's not a whim. My youngest son, Mark, and my middle son, Kevin, decided that they're going to go golfing. They're going to take up golf. They're in their 30s, and they want to take up golf. And I said, are you sure that you want to take up golf now? Wonderful. You know, they've hit golf balls at a range and, you know, goofed around. When they were younger, they used to take the golf balls out of my golf bag when I golfed back in the day and hit them with a baseball bat into the woods. And then I wondered why I never had any golf balls. But they decided to go, and he wanted to get some ancillary materials to go golfing. He wanted a glove, a towel, some tees, some golf balls, and so on. So we go there, and I said, let's skip on over to the records. Yeah, you never know. And lo and behold, you saw it. They had a little bunch, probably about 20, 30 albums that were on clearance. $15. Now, granted, they weren't all my cup of tea. Now, you saw that I was looking at 3, and I was going to buy all 3. And you know me, I'm a thrifter. And I bought some records earlier, a couple weeks ago, when I was done visiting my son Marky, and I didn't think it was right that I buy some. You know, I try to get my budget so the Queen doesn't use a roller pin on me and say, "Hey, knock it off." So I did not get the Linda Ronstadt one because I have about 4 copies, pristine copies, that I bought long time ago, and some people sent me, and I found in dollar bins. And as a matter of fact, I think the Old Goods Vinyl sent me the blue copy, the blue cover, when it was reissued. So, you know, I did not need that other copy, although I was tempted. Very, very, very much so tempted. I did not buy the St. Vincent I think it's called Daddy's Home. I didn't buy that because I wasn't intrigued enough with it to purchase it. But what I did buy, let me pull it out of here, was On the Border by the Eagles. And I already had it. I already had a copy of it. I had an OG copy that was, it played okay. It played okay. Had a couple scratches, had some pops, clicks, and things that didn't make it palatable. So I figured, why not get that? You know, it's more or less a holder in my collection, and get something that really plays well. And as you can see, $15. Went originally $24.97. Yeah. So I figured, what the heck? And it's a Walmart exclusive. You get the pretend, you know, backstage pass. I don't know why, but it's okay. It's a nice little touch. This sounds fantastic. I am not kidding you. It sounds wonderful. And I am so glad that I purchased it. So glad that I purchased it. Instead of, now I can play this one instead of looking at the other one. Now, I don't know how many of you know much about this album. I'm sorry, hit my camera here. Third studio album. The other two albums are very much successful. They wanted, the Eagles wanted a more rock-oriented album, other than the country rock style version. Now, I don't know if you heard this album, but if you ever heard the song Midnight Flyer, I don't think it's rock. I would liken it to country. Okay? But a good album. Up to that point, this was their best seller. Okay, third album, their best seller. They got 3 singles out of this album. You probably know them. Already Gone, James Dean, and The Best of My Love. And what's really neat about this album, there's a couple of things. If you look on the back and read some of these little liner notes, back cover notes, not liner notes, they just say some funny things. For example, on the bottom credits here, it says, extra special thanks for Paul Ahern for leaving town. And one up here, where's they say the Eagles are Glenn Frey, Don Henley, Bernie Leadon, Randy Meisner, and late arrival Don Felder on electric guitar. Now, Don Felder has an interesting history with the Eagles, because I think up to 2000, 2001, he was with them. He got fired. He sues them. You know, the whole rigmarole about being falsely terminated and so on. But it's a good album. A lot of cute things. Oh, one of the things on the liner notes, I keep saying liner notes. It's not liner notes. On the Dead Wax, it has what they called a cryptic message. Oh, it's not a cryptic message. Come on. It says on there, "He who hesitates is lunch." That's in the Dead Wax. I don't know if you can see that or not. You know, it's in there somewhere. Okay, the reissue does not have that. So that's one of the cute things about this album. So if you go to Walmart, check your Walmart. They might have some clearance things. $15. You can't beat it. You know. But a lot of interesting things on this one album. Hey, that's all I got. Tony P, signing off. May all your records be flat. May your stylus run true. Whoop-de-doo for your Subaru. And I'll probably be back with some more stuff this week. Okay? God bless you. Stay out of trouble. Ciao, ciao.